I'm going to start the shiplap. I'm going to jig these in and paint them, and they'll be ready to fit in the window. So I just realized while I was in the shower, I have this backwards. This should be on the inside because this is going to be around the window. I don't want the bad part on the inside. So now I have to take it apart, flip it around. I may cut new pieces since I have it cut jigged. So I'm going to fix that. I have this put together and painted, see? So this will go around my windows. This is actually where the window is, but so I'm probably gonna have it, and this is the other window. So I'll have that painted. And then I'm going to, once it's all dry and I have everything else painted, I'm going to start putting it in. Hopefully I have it done by the weekend. And then I can surprise Britton with both of the bench seats and this. So I'm hoping I get this done quickly. Today I worked on the windows. You don't see anything done because I didn't do anything in here other than I took a lot of measurements. I did a lot of cutting. I did a lot of painting. I did a little dry fitting. I put in right here tongue and groove piece that connects, actually fits right behind it, so it sits on here really nicely. So that'll be my bottom piece, and then we go up. Well, I'm back to the Play-Doh. I'm framing the windows so that I can do the shiplap. I actually did the sheet metal screws for this, and it took a while to figure out what kind of sheet metal screws to get, and the hardware people did not have a clue. Self-drilling screws is what I ended up with. Hoping to get maybe one side I can get up tonight. I just got off work, so it's about 5:30, so I have about 3 hours of daylight that I can get this. So wish me luck. If you're weak like me and you don't have the muscles that Britton has, for the sheet metal screws, so self-drilling, self-tapping screws, you really have to put a lot of muscle into it, and it did not work at all without doing the pilot hole. So I did the pilot hole through the wood, didn't do it through the metal in the van, and some of them I got in, and the other ones I ruined, I think, 3 drill bits trying to force it up because it was stripping the drill bit. So what I did was I did the pilot hole through the van, and then I was able to get those screws in. So they're all in. This thing is in. You're not moving it. I don't want to hang off of it, but I've seen people do that in other vans. So since I used the plus nuts there and I still have the plus nut screws, then I decided to take advantage of that. So that's why I'm doing the Play-Doh today. But yeah, this took my lunch break to get these things on, and then it ended before I could get the bottom ones on. So it took an hour just to get these in. But like I said, I was putting a lot of my muscle into it. But yeah, I will keep you posted and show you the progress. I've spent the next day lunch doing this. I don't have it screwed in. I have this connected. I think when I have my next break, I'm gonna screw this in, but it fits good. It's in there, and this little frame is sitting there now, where it wasn't before this was screwed in. It's a lot of work trying to get this done. This one I'm doing reading light, so I probably will put the shiplap maybe up to maybe 1 or 2 boards. This side I want to do the full amount, and then I'll finish this when I do the reading lights coming along. Okay, so this is the idea. So I did screw it in. What I'm going to do is screw these boards onto this piece, so this board fits right in there. Whew. Good gymnastics to get this stuff in this little van. I might finish this today, except for the trim. Looking for the pilot holes where my screws will go. I'm kind of cheating because I'm using 2 together. I'm going to change it, and I don't want it to fall down. to the next board and cut it. At least I don't have to jigsaw it though, I don't think. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'll cut this, I'll be back. This looks so good. So the shiplap is the easy part. It's the framing that takes forever and the painting. And probably putting another frame within this, I'm guessing. I'm gonna figure that out, how I'm framing it exactly. But this is the easy part. There we go. Pencil line. Just trying to decide if I'm cutting the top. And I may not. I may just get a larger piece of frame for when I do the cabinets, maybe. Okay, go cut it. Okay. I'm cheating and I'm doing two together again. This is so much faster than ripping it apart. Okay. Looks good. Okay, let's get it on. And I'll figure out how I'm going to frame this sucker. Britton's coming at 10, so I want to clean up and show her all that I've done. Morning. What I did, I learned on Father's Day how to do a 45-degree angle. So this is my frame. So if you see over here, which isn't complete yet, it's this little box. So I just framed it. So this is the final result. Thank you so much for watching, and check back next week for more of our van build.